So with this version here, I'm also splashing white. So just kind of give a little overview. We did go through a similar list last stream, but kind of the main deck here. I've shaved down a Utopia Sprawl. I've also shaved a Gutshot out to maximize the number of Eladamri's calls here. So we're really all in on just being able to kind of sit around and then maybe do like at least big turns 3 and 4, so we don't have as much of a kind of a sputtering out problem. I'm up to 2 Gather Courage in the main as well. Just a little bit nicer on our life totals, especially because we have the other color to fetch shock, and we need a very much a fetch shock base since we have Utopia Sprawl. So you have to have all forests really, or minus like one basic sometimes, but you want to maximize that. Then here in the sideboard, still have more silence. I think this is kind of our best engine, for kind of stopping interaction. Being able to be proactive, kind of similar to Fluster, stop some of the Cascade decks. Veil of Summer, Nature's Claim, also 2 Force of Vigors, so kind of having 5 of these effect. And then 1 other Gather Courage, so we can just kind of have that, especially versus Bolt decks for turn 1 Rotpriest. And I have 3 tutor targets in the sideboard for our Eladamri's call. I have 1 Gorilla Shaman, so we can just. I really wanted to, do something kind of cool against like a lot of these artifact and enchantment based decks. So, it still has some applicability. It's worth boarding in versus Amulet. It's also like anything that has a lot of artifacts, we can kind of get it. And like the turn it comes down, it's kind of like Shattering Spree that we can tutor for a lot of small stuff. A little bit less efficient, but not terrible. 1 Nivmagus, so if we want to pivot, we have the ability to kind of grab it. And also 1 Fury, so just since we do have a lot of red cards, like the ability to randomly just kill a bunch of stuff on board if we need to. And since this deck kind of has the extra like Strike at Riches and Utopia Sprawl, so if you're going a little bit longer, you might even be able to hardcast this at some point. Kind of like a Gigantha type feel. With that. But, didn't need to do that. We'll get into a league here. Thoughts on Ivy and it? I looked at that. Like again, it's like kind of a lot. Like based on a lot of those suggestions, it's like another card that doesn't do anything, for lack of a better way to really say it. Like again, like I don't like like in my sideboard here, like for wish targets, I have a whole area to pivot with Nivmagus as a one of only one removal spells in the sideboard. I don't have any kind of silver bullets, because if you're going to waste Eladamri's call and like on something else, like it needs to kind of solve something or stop the game. Period. I feel so. Like kind of like like that type of feel. Postmortem Lunge. I mean, that's also a card. Very possible. Here, I just don't really have any space for it. I'll keep this. Like, I think that the Storm Shell itself, like just slotting in Rotpriest, is not as good as just kind of a more focused version. So I think that kind of wants its own deck in a sense. Can fetch a. Yeah, they both can. So I will. I'm just gonna play land pass. But that's kind of been my favorite. So far, my favorite of all the Rotpriest builds is really the Eladamri's call so far for myself. If I want to go more into that direction. Okay, they might be rhinos, so I'm just gonna not fetch. That wasn't great. Since like kind of like if I want to have this, I don't really want to have the pull myself in 2 separate combo directions a lot. Oh, okay, just yeah. I mean, that's also something you can register. Yeah, like could be great. Yeah. What am I up against? Or is this teamer whatchamacallit? And I'll just pass. Utopia Sprawl? I'll fetch with these, I don't mind. Oh, I want to try it? No, no, definitely. Like, there's no, like, yeah, like, definitely. Again, how I like to encourage stuff is, you know, just if you want to try something, there's literally no reason not to try it. Um, oh, okay, no, I accept that. Like, definitely, like, you know, always good to try stuff. All right, all right, I'll pass. Your turn, opponent. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, creativity as well. Yep, there we have the dwarf in mind. They're gonna do their thing now. Are we getting? Okay. Are we getting double Archon? That is the question. Are they going to double Archon me? Or do nothing? Okay. Um, and I'll just fetch then twice. And I'll get Temple Garden. And Stomping Ground. Oh, those are cards. Kill that. Your turn. So I'm holding back everything else. I was debating whether or not I did want to kill it. Just like this way, I have some discard spells. So what are they hoping to do? Is the or draw? Is really what I'm trying to figure out. Transmorgify. That's fine. Okay. Discard Grapeshot. Eladamri's Call. Oh, okay. What do I grab here? Oh, we're doing the thing. Because, yeah, I'm at 12. I just have to redirect 5 times. Deal. Let's see how I just, like, brute force through their spell pierce. Alright. Spellskite. Let's, like, I can brute force through Spellskite. This way, I'm not afraid of Bolt or Spell Pierce. I can play around both of those. Discard. So first things first. If I Summoner's Pact. Yep, Summoner's Pact. Wild Cantor. Cast Wild Cantor. Now I can sacrifice Wild Cantor for green. So if I pay 2 to cast my Spellskite, that's Storm 3. Storm 4 is Rotpriest, then Storm 5 is Ground Rift. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I can Spellskite here. 4 toughness being key. Venerated Rotpriest. Storm 4. Okay. Oh, do I just lose now? So Storm 5, so 6. I can get 6 on that. Then I only need to do it 4 times. Nope, this is fine. Ground Rift, target here. Pay for it. Yep, opponent's dead. Same target on all of those. Cool, those resolve. Spellskite. This one. Pay 2 life. Spellskite. This one. Pay 2 life. Spellskite. Another one. Pay 2 life. And then we do it just one more time, go to 1, kill the opponent. Feels great. Sweet. So what do we want against them is the question. Huh. Paying a lot of life can be a thing. Silence is not terrible. I kind of think that we just want Veil of Summer, to be honest. Putting in 3 of those. One Shave, 1 Gather Courage. And 1 Eladamri's Call, and I think a Grapeshot. Or actually an Abundant Harvest. Actually, maybe just Keeping Call. No, Keeping Call. Give 2 Harvest. Like, Gather Courage is great, but they're not. They only have like really the bolts for the 3 damage. Like that we're really trying to deal with early. So like committing to the board's not like a big thing that we're trying to do because they also have a bunch of other random stuff. Sorry. So with this one, I definitely want to turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. I'll name green. Then we have the ability to fetch green-white. We need it. If not, no biggie. That's fine. So getting the first Spell Pierce out of their hand, I am not going to complain about. Having the gut shots here are also kind of nice since we're able to kill their little 1/1s. So even though like these are actually something that we can board out a little more often in this build since we can be a little bit slower. So we're not as trying to do some crazy nonsense all the time. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunate. We do have the Veil though. And we do have a Mutagenic, which is nice. That was not a good draw. Your turn, opponent. So what are we trying to do? Okay. I'll just play that, say go. Should have fetched as well. So we'll double fetch on their end step. Create a treasure, sure. Question is next turn go time for us, so we will figure it out. Sure, you can get a land. Oh, okay, are we passing turn? I'm down with that. We'll grab this one. No. Grab another one. No. Alright, drop. I'll just play Forest, say go. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Forest there. That was probably wrong. No, maybe not. Actually, holding the Forest might have been better just because I can also... Okay, this is cool. Pay 2 life. I will play around your double Spell Pierce. Flash Mana Leak. That's fine. Okay, so they could have a Mana Leak. Good to know. What are we gonna draw? Ground Rift? Summoner's Pact. I'll take it. Summoner's Pact. Oh, we'll get a Rotpriest. Cast Rotpriest. Ooh, we get to do the fun thing. Oh, this is gonna be great, right? Actually, no. What do I? Oh no, I miscounted here. This was terrible. This was a very bad play. For some reason let's see. If I draw the other Rotpriest, I only have 3. So yeah, I need to fail in response to draw the card underneath. Hope to hit. And we hit. We are the luckiest. So that was pretty lucky there. Wow. This card. And we're on the board. Alright. Starting out with the win. The Eladamri's Call version. Pulling it through for us. Pretty psyched up. We even got that, oh, we're up against Demonic Tutors? Oh. Well, also another amazing streamer. I'm gonna keep this, since we have the ability to interact early. They're playing, oh, they're not playing Yawgmoth. But also, amazing streamer as well, always. Snow-covered mountain. Huh. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna fetch shock, actually. Cast Strike it Rich and ship it. I was debating if it was worth it to just pass the turn, holding back the Strike it Rich for a storm count on ours at some point. Be right back, everyone. Gonna grab some lunch. Alright, so are they on spread red of some kind? Kind of terrifying. Huh. Do both of these. What can I do here? So if I Rotpriest first, can I kill them? I'm trying to think about their interaction. I can definitely kill them if they have no interaction. If they have interaction, I have to. So if they have 2 burn spells, say they have 2 burn spells, so I'd have to fit Rotpriest. But in response to the second Rotpriest, they would shoot this. By Mutagenic, then they respond again. That'd be 3. So that could be 4. Then I could get 4 poison counters. Storm would be high enough. Yes. I believe we go for it. Rotpriest? Oh, wow. This card? Bolting it? Alright. Cool. Got him. Wow. Sweet, they didn't have 2 removal spells. Alright, we were able to turn 2 them. We got our first turn 2 of the day. Alright, so we're up against some red shenanigans. Who do we want to board in? Really not sure. I definitely like the Spellskites. I think we can board out a couple of the Abundant Harvest. I like the Gather Courage, so I'm actually going to board in the 3rd Gather Courage. I'm going to board out, I think, a couple Gut Shots. So I'm going to board out the Gut Shots. all of them. Might seem a little heavy. I'm going to board in the 3 Silence and 1 Gorilla Shaman. I don't know if they'll have what artifacts or enchantments they'll have. So this way I can just randomly like kill some artifacts if I need it, and it can be a speed bump. Not really sure what they're doing. Unfortunate we don't have another land. Ooh. Alright. Go mulligan. I will keep this though. What card do I not want? Like Silence, probably. I think I just don't care about the card Silence here. Like Strike It Rich seems the most superfluous, but I think that if we want a big go-off turn, it's going to require more. So yeah, I'm going to put back Silence, since I don't know what they're up to yet. The Gather Courage is free. This way we have a double Venerated Rotpriest turn. They're also damage-based removal, so this can kind of function as similar to Mutagenic. Oh, cool. Well, Utopia Sprawl there, so holding back Strike It Rich. I will make green, since we're going to have probably a double Rotpriest turn, so double green will be needed. Is my assumption. Alright, you have all the spell bombs. Strike It Rich. Your turn, opponent. We're holding up Silence in case of any shenanigans. Oh. Alright, I dig it. We don't have any, Graveyards Matters cards, so this is helpful for us. Now I can flashback Strike It Rich. There you go. So really what we're waiting for is we can draw Eladamri's Call is really good because Spellskite is quite helpful at the moment. For kind of a way to tutor for, in essence, a Storm card to a degree. Since it kind of lets us double up on stuff. Or we have that. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6. Have those. Can I kill them this turn? Are you dead? So, like, if I cast Silence, they can't. They do have the 2 spell bombs, so I do need to remember that. If I Summoner's Pact, then for Venerated Rotpriest, I can cast Rotpriest. So in response to the second Rotpriest, they will Pyrite probably. Then I can respond with Gather Courage, respond with Mutagenic. Yeah, that's fine, right? Yeah. Silence. Pact. Rotpriest. 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 Target. Pay for it. Pay for it. So now, they get 2 poison. They can crack the relic. That's also fine. And Ground Rift. Storm 7. Plenty of Storm. And we did it. We are 2-0 with the updated call list. Yeah, this Eladamri's Call version is definitely feeling fun. All right, so we got to win the die roll, which is nice. We will mulligan this, no lands. Unfortunate. This hand is fine. I will keep this. I'm gonna bottom Grapeshot. Here I'll fetch Stomping Ground, cast Dragon Ridge, skip the turn. Yeah, and our opponent revealed Jigantha, right? Yeah. Dragon Ridge, your turn, opponent. All right, you're up. No, so tempting to jam it execute. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I love doing these super fun combo decks. That's like it's the best. Ooh. Can I dead you? Can I dead you, opponent? That is the question. All right, we might be able to win the game this turn. On our turn. So, yep, EOT. I will go grab Venerated Rotpriest. Land? No. That card sucks. Yeah. So if we draw a land there, then I can just pact for the other Rotpriest, then we easily have the win. But that wasn't terrible. We're still in it. Fun combo better than no combo? This is true. Yeah. All about the fun combo. Alright, am I dead? Okay, I think we're dead now, unfortunately. We're just one turn too late. If we had drawn that last turn, that would have been a hitter. So we just have to hope we're not dead. Unfortunate. Like, we didn't even have the turn 4 Goldfish, so we kind of think of it as just, oh, like a lot of our fast modern decks that don't hit, so this isn't awful at all. Then that happens, and we're really close throughout. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I'm just super dead. Yeah, you got me. Cool. Alright. Go to the sideboard. Hope to get a little bit luckier this game, I guess. So we have the gut shots. Get rid of those. They're gonna have not much. I actually don't mind boarding in the Nivmagus because this getting big actually is relevant. Gather Courage is also good, and I don't really use my graveyard at all. So maybe one Silence in the deck might be really good as Silence. Then cut. Actually, I'll cut 2 Abundant Harvests. Put in 3 Silence. Since if we cast Silence, we're able to like maybe do some cool stuff. Actually, no, I'll keep in 3 Abundant. Put in 2 Silence. If we happen to draw one, we could maybe make it work. You know, protect our creatures a little. Because it doesn't synergy. It's not as great against Prowess as usual because they can just like flurry off their instants during their turn. And their creatures are usually on board. So like, you know, there will be some interesting stuff, but it isn't like hard to make a cycle scenario sometimes for 1 mana. So ooh. I will keep. This hand is fine. I'm gonna make green. Since I want to cast Eladamri's Call, no matter what. Cast your 1-drop. Spellskite, go. Force you to do something. Yeah, so someone should totally get that as a command in chat. The exclamation point Grapeshot sucks command. Alright. Expressive iteration. Here. What are you gonna exile? Alright, we will go to 15. So we draw. Good card. Not the best. Let me double check. Do I have 2 or 1 Wild Cantor on the list? Only 1. Okay. Not great. I'm actually going to cast the Morphose here. Make green-white. Still no other mana source. Ugh. This is not going well for the home team. Yeah, I'll just play Venerated Rotpriest. There you go. So I guess if I would have made green, what could I have done that turn? I would have been able to then play Wild Cantor. Don't know if that helps though. Alright, we might have a win next turn. Only mods can make commands? Oh, okay. I thought anyone was able to like add basic commands or something. That's my bad. Okay. Your 3rd Mishra's Bauble. Or 4th Mishra's Bauble. Oh, that's perfect. Play something that targets. I dare you. Alright, I take 5. I'm a 9. Alright. Good card, please. That's an acceptable good card. We don't have any need for... Okay. I'm going to fetch to 9 from 10. It's the same. Grab a forest. Cast Pact. Rotpriest. Pact. Rotpriest. Cast Rotpriest. Cast Rotpriest. Am I just dead anyway? Probably. Then I guess I cast Wild Cantor. Attack for 1. Sure. What are we doing? You are dead. Right? Yeah, you're very dead. You're going to target the Cantor. I'm going to Spellskite. Change target. You're in for a world of hurt. Mutagenic. Got him. So we randomly just got to do all that. we are running quite hot. Yeah, 2 silence here. I'm still fine with this. We are on the draw. Something critical to remember. And we don't have the bolts. We don't really have any way to answer early creatures too much. Yeah. That ran pretty well. Yeah, this hand's okay. I will keep. Might be that we want, like, Shaven Eladamri's Call or something on the draw. Not sure yet. Versus some of the faster decks. But, ooh, okay. Well, we are definitely Utopia Sprawling. Make a green. Your turn, opponent. So we'll have 3 on 2. So as long as we don't die on turn 3, I think we're in good shape. Yeah, this deck's extremely explosive. But also, like, we have a little bit grind powered, like, you know, like turns like 4 kind of grind power, not like hyper early. So I will pay 2 life, yes. Eladamri's Call. Alright, so I can get a Rotpriest, no problem. Cast Ragged Rich. There you go. And yeah, like really with our build like here, it's like one area where I know we still need to improve a little bit is with our life total management. Like maybe figuring something out. Like the 3 gut shots are great, but something else in there. It might even be that we want to cut down a little on those. Like Lava Dart's also really sweet. Because it also lets us interact. Okay. What do I get to do on my turn? How bad is this for me? Am I just going to 4? Or what? Oh no, I'm going to 5? Sure. We doing something? There are 3 colors? Interesting. Hmm. Don't think I can Eladamri's Call here. Yeah, I'll just cast Morphos, green red. See what they have. Because they don't have Bolt, they would have gone for the kill, I think. Green red. Oh, that's a good card. So if I had green there, that would have been okay. No, I will Abundant Harvest for non-land. Since I don't have the ability to do much, since I'm such a low life total is the bigger problem here. From is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Can't generate enough. I guess cast Spellskite, say go. Hope for the best. Alright, we are dead. Unfortunate, but again, there, like, we saw, like, we just drew too many of the 2-mana spells. And we're on the draw, but, you know, if we'd had, like, another Rotpriest or maybe even another Pump spell there, that would have been kind of nice. But I think they were holding up, like, a Flusterstorm or something. Or Spell Pierce. The blue. Not sure, though. I will keep. Like, as a 1 or a 2 of. Against, like, yeah, the red decks. But we're not really scared of the slower, like, 8 blast versions or anything. Good note. Maybe I should have got the white source. I'll go non-land. There you go. Oh, stretch off. Thanks so much, Daniel. Yep. Definitely gotta get my stretching in. Really appreciate that reminder. Get so zoned in here, doing all the storming. All right. I'm just going to fetch Temple Garden. Get it out of my deck. Especially since they went turn 1 Windswept Heath. I'll just play a Spellskite, say go. Still surprised we haven't run into any of the Amulet Menace. Uh-oh. Savai, is this, what is this? What are we up against? Kind of scared. Could be a lot of things. Even a boat. Alright. Ren, you got it. They can run in 6. Oh, if you're curious, if you go exclamation point current deck, we'll get you to the stream decker. Also have it on the stream as well. What do I want to do? I have Eladamri's Call for their end step. I don't know what I'd want to get. Probably just be a Rotpriest. So, if that's the case, I'm actually going to fetch Forest, Harvest, on land. Okay. Play another Spellskite, say go. Those can retarget their... Is creativity you control? Or is creativity anything? Because I know Transmorgify I can redirect to Spellskite. Do we get to do a redirect? Transmorgify our Spellskite into a Rotpriest? That'd be sweet. I could be down for that. I think I let them have their turn 4. Or are they like 5-color just random nonsense? Okay, I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, 5-color good stuff, maybe. Fury? Okay. Okay. Oh, and you have... Okay, so I wasn't playing around elementals, I guess, like, at this level, so it's fine. So, yeah. Alright, you can, blink your thing. That sucks for me. A lot. Like, luckily, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if they miss a land... Like, they can't miss a land drop, either. Ugh. It was real bad. So I guess, like, if I would have just held up Eladamri's Call, that would have been way better. Fortunate. So I don't have to worry about counter magic, though, I don't think. But they could easily have Solitude. It's also another big problem. Target there. I guess I'll make green. Target rich. Your turn, opponent. So we're just gonna do something on their next turn. Kind of the deal. Yeah, not having protection for a lot of their... Because they'll definitely also have 4 bindings, so this matchup does not feel great. They're just way too controlling for us. What is this? Fairy? Response. Cast Call. I'll grab Rotpriest. Do what you want, opponent. We're definitely going to board in silence versus this opponent. That's for sure. See how it goes. Not great. That was not great at all. I guess Fetch Shock first. Green red. Alright, that's a good card. Summoner's Pact. Rotpriest. Do I have enough mana to do all this stuff? Yeah, I do, right? So I have 3, 6. So I have 6 mana. Alright, cool. A Splashback Strike and Rich. Then Rotpriest. Rotpriest. Don't have it. Okay. I'm dead? Alright, we're dead. Okay, they just have it. Yeah, they have the perfects for it. Ugh, unfortunate. We couldn't do much. But this is going to be a very bad matchup. Like, they have 4 Solitudes, 4 Ephemerates, all that stuff. Silence is going to be huge. That shot is be bad. Definitely shave, like, 1 Abundant Harvest. What else would I want to board in? I don't really know if I want Veil of Summer. I guess I can just keep in that. Gather Courage, don't really need either. Will they have much along the lines of blue interaction? Not sure. So I think I'll bring in a Fury here. So I can randomly kill stuff. Spellskite's good. Or no, I don't need Fury. I can just do Spellskite, because I can still interact with Teferi and play. With Underworld Reacher without? I'm personally a big fan of the Eladamri's Call version. Myself. Yeah, like, the Breach plan feels like it kind of stretches us a lot. Because we're kind of trying to do two things. Like I might be very wrong on that, but that's been kind of my feel with it so far, is that it's kind of pulling in a few different directions. I think I mulligan this hand. This hand is a lot better. Deep. I'll put back the forest. This way I can strike it rich on turn 1. And I have 2 ground rifts available in case we get the opening. We're really probably counting on drawing a silence really badly. Oh, and blue-green infect? I mean, it could be like insane in there too. I've definitely been brewing around with, like putting Rotpriest in some sort of like interesting blue-green shell versus just, the normal slot into infect, which, I'm not the expert in, but maybe some fun stuff with that for sure. Alrighty, turn 2. Alright, I'll just play Windswept Heath, say go. Oh, Bubbles? Oh, yeah? Oh, I'm glad you made it back. Hope you've been well. Yeah. No, definitely really happy to be back. Alright. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Sweet. Oh. With unfortunately the notification thing here is the alerts kind of stuck. Yeah. But also, and welcome. Oh, sorry I missed that. But yeah, definitely 17 months. Really appreciate that. And welcome back to the Cat Troopers. Welcome. Apologies for that. What did they get? Alright, you have a Solitude. That's fine. I don't care. I'm going to go grab the Temple Garden, so then we just have it. We've got this. I will go grab a forest. Confused here. What do I want to do? Kept onto 1. Second rich, say go. Our hand is actually quite stacked. We just need to figure out a way to make it work. Which might be next turn. If they tap out for Teferi, that would be awesome. Still stuck on NBC? Oh, mono black control. To say Renin 6? No. Okay, are they searching for land? Let's draw Silence. If we can draw Silence, that would be super sick. London Harvest? Non-land? It's Grapeshot. I'll just, there you go. Yeah. So far, though, Grapeshot's been definitely kind of awkward in interactive matches. So I maybe should be boarding out the Grapeshots, even though they are Storm cards. For us, might be that I should board those out in some of these matchups as well. Like, that go really long. Okay, is this Omnath? Oh, Risen Reef? That's fine. Never mind. Grapeshot just turned into a great card again. Thank you, Grapeshot. I love casting Grapeshot for 1. That's just super fun. When do I side in the silences? I mean, when we want to do stuff, right? Oh, okay, well, they can do that. That's fine. Most unfortunate. Like, kind of just like, it's a protection spell, like, all over the place. I'm still figuring stuff out myself, but, basically it's better Veil of Summer. It's like, kind of like a Veil of Summer or Flusterstorm hybrid in that respect. So if you're familiar with siding those in and out of decks, like, oh, do we want to stop Cascade decks? That's kind of another use case. You know, preemptively like protect your stuff on your turn. Really like how your opponents are trying to interact. Like here we like silence because we want to stop them from casting a bunch of spells on our turn, and also like it doesn't really serve much of a purpose of stopping them from casting stuff, but you know, could randomly be a thing. Then we have one there. How? Right? Through double, or well, we could have won, right? We could have won. No, we couldn't win because it'd be storm one. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we couldn't win. They have Solitude. Oops, I should have cast the Eladamri's Call. Luckily, it didn't matter. We'll just pass the turn. Right? Do we want to pass the turn? Yeah, I'm just going to pass. Say go. Double Pact, double Rotpriest wins through removal. It didn't win through 2 pieces of removal. What I'm confused about. Like, if we didn't Grapeshot, then they don't Ephemerate, and then they have open a Solitude and a Binding. But yeah, they were definitely not dead. Ephemerate? Okay. Yeah, or the Solitude Ephemerate, yeah, that we know about. Yep, that also stopped us. So we would have died. Yeah. I was not trying to clear on what we could not deal with. Oh, okay. And I'll just die to shell someone. I have no outs. Jeez. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, that matchup's, like, awful. I don't really have any way to deal with Chalice. Not expecting that. Oh, Chalice, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, I mean, like, that's definitely, like, the thing, though, like the good part there is noticing that, like, your brain's like, oh, we have a line that kills them. So, like, you know, when our brains start, like, noticing that, that's really good. You know, then it's the, okay, am I forced to go this turn if they have, like, in how deep am I going down a rabbit hole of them having a solution? Like, there it was the, oh, they don't have to have, like, some ungodly number of things. It was just kind of a little bit, and they'd been playing very defensively and not revealing to put lands on the board with Risen Reef, so it's likelihood of 2 interactive pieces I was feeling pretty high on. We can't just assume that and then both ground roots being sorcery, so we can cast another one in response or something. I will keep this. So, what are they going to do? Okay. Yes. Let me get some land. F6. What are we up against? I'll just play my Spellskite here. Say go. I think they'll probably kill this. Yep, totally fine. Like, I don't think our draw... Like, if they didn't kill it, cool. If they do, like... We still have a lot of ways to win the game without what's been done so far. Is this just scam? Oh, Blood Moon? Okay, don't care. Untap. Alright, if we can draw a land here, we can win the game. That's also really good. So, let's see. Undo. Can I kill them? Not just yet. We have the ability to make green later, so I'm actually going to Morphose here. Make, I guess, green-red? Yeah, green-red. Cantor was the worst draw. Oh, wow. That was the worst possible. Because now it turns off that Pact engine if we wanted to do a second one. Jeez. I guess I just cast Strike and Rich and Cantor. There you go. Right? Or Storm is 3. Because, yeah, if I had a second Wild Cantor in the deck, could I win? Because it'd be Storm 4, 5 for the packs, Storm 6 for the other Cantor, Storm 7 for the. That'd be 8. No, it wouldn't be enough. But yeah, unfortunate. Hopefully I don't kill that. Oh, JS. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in. Definitely excited to hear about that. Hope it goes well for you. Relies on top decking. Well, I mean, isn't that the definition of like we've had assembled kills and stuff like that. I mean, isn't that the kind of the definition of glass cannon combo when dealing with interaction? But yeah, no, I mean, like, we have to top deck it, get lucky at some points. We also don't have much card draw. Yeah, like most combos. So, like, I know how I'm phrasing it definitely, like, will come up. It's not a bad question at all, but, like, what we can glean from it maybe something more nuanced, like, where the, oh, okay. That was what you took? I did not realize I cast Mindslaver. Pact. Rotpriest. Rotpriest. Ground Rift? Okay. Wow. That was like, granted we could still win. We would have still won if technically they took anything out of our hand in the end scenario. Because we drew a Rotpriest, but that was interesting. Definitely think one Veil of Summers. Probably, yeah, we can board out the gut shots. Free Sprawl's not bad. Do we want much else? Since we don't have any graveyard stuff, I'm not really worried. Silence is a card, but we're on the draw. Yep. I'll just do this, I guess. Keep in the 2 Grapeshot. The Grapeshots can still kill early Ragavans and stuff, so. Oh, yeah. Opponent gets poison countered. Ding. I'll keep this. See what they do. Okay, that didn't do anything. Yes, I would like to. That I will cast Utopia Sprawl on my thing here. I'm gonna make red. The reason I'm making red is next turn I want to double strike it rich. If they cast Moon, I'm not sure if they left in the moons. Are we getting wrecked? No. The card. Yeah, tap both for red, so I can go strike it rich, pass turn. Let's see what they do. You got me. Another one? Sure. This is an interesting scenario. So they have one piece of interaction up. If I can draw a mana source, I might be fine. So we're actually going to do this. So I'm going to make green-red. We're going to try to go off this turn. Land? No. So if I Morphose again, make green-red. Because we're going to have to use a red for this Ground Rift at some point anyway, and a Venerated, so we're not cutting ourselves off of anything just yet. All right. We have those. Oh, that was most unfortunate. All right. Because, yeah, we needed to hit a land. Since if we hit a land, we would be able to then Eladamri's Call for the other Rotpriest. Was what I was hoping for. And then I could cast Venerated. If they respond by killing the first Venerated, that's two. That's one poison on their end. The storm would be 4, 5, and then 6. Or so it'd be 2 right here, then 3 with mine, 4 with their removal spell, 5, 6 with both my priests, 7 with Mutagenic. That'd be for the 8th, and then 8th would be Ground Rift. Yep, then they would die. So yeah, I'm going to then just Abundant Harvest. Non-land. Not bad. Because yeah, basically, I'm just trying to think how we can win this game. Yeah, if we did land, like, yeah, the land, oh well. Let's cast Strike at Rich, say go. Yeah, it was most unfortunate how that went down. Since really what we needed, yeah, is to kill them with that. How's the Breach felt? Well, the Breach is a different version. I've liked this Call version a lot better than the Breach one. I'm still liking Gruul Storm for sure, but with the Rotpriest engine, I've not liked it as much as the kind of adding Call here and stuff. All right, no good things, please. All right, yeah, last turn was our window, and we just didn't hit. We were just one small thing off. If they had a bolt and that was it, like maybe I should have played into the... I probably should have played into the... Because we had the ability to beat bolt. Oh, okay. You just took that? That's fine. Oh, we're just taking that? Yeah, we're just dead. Cool. That sucks. You know, they double griefed us. We had the opening last turn. If they don't have the... If they only had Lightning Bolt, then we were okay. But, yeah, we're done. Well, they win? Game 3. So now for game 3, do I want to do anything? I'm actually going to put 2 Silence in the deck. We're on the play. Actually, I'll save another Gather Courage, put in another Silence. It's actually kind of good because like if we respond to like Grief or something, like we can still do that. Like respond to Grief, then they can't double grief us if that is a thing. But I'm thinking that the Silence on our turn will be a little bit better. The Gather Courage is good, but they only have 4 bolts. Everything else being like actual like removal. Not too great. I will keep. Wooded Foothills, your turn, opponent. Sure. Yeah, maybe I should have the gut shots in because that would have been so much better to be able to gut shot here. Also, like take our turn to do stuff. They could Eladamri's Call on their end step, forecast Strike at Ridge, hold up Veil. That might have been better. So, important thing to remember. Yep. So yeah, max punishment for not doing the gut shot sideboard plan. So something definitely to note. All right, you took the Veil. That's fine. Yeah, I think I just ship turn. It's like next turn if I draw land, I want to EOT Eladamri's Call. Hopefully we can draw a land. Oh, I accidentally clicked through on Eladamri's Call. That was a punt. Sorry everyone. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah. Your turn. Yeah, just playing that out. Yeah, like really bad that I screwed that up. Click through accidentally. All right, let's see what we can do. Yep, we're dead. So yeah, really so yeah, I think like a lot of this comes down to yeah, like I need to start sideboarding. Got Grapeshot out, got shot in. I know it's a little bit in retrospect, but like since again, like even though they are storm cards, it's like we don't really need them if they're not going to be killing us on turn 2 or 3. So like I'm not trying to just find a storm card and just get to do whatever I want. So when they're a bit more interactive. All right, do you have the bolt? All right, yeah, I'm just gonna scoot this up. Go to our next match. All right, so we ended up 2-3. Again, there we had like again multiple outs where it was like we drew a lot of times it was can we draw a mana source or a land and stuff, and it was like not just always like if we top deck the perfects. But just kind of like so still feeling pretty good here. I definitely like this a lot more than the other all-in brews. Like this will probably be what I keep working on with Rotpriest as well. Something with like Eladamri's Call, some other stuff. But what this means then is we can get to our last and final league of the day with Wishless Gruul Storm here.